got it.
Hooray for train wrecks!
Yay! Greetings, everyone!
Hello!
Okay. I can't get a word in. Hello, my name is Suspicious Dish, and I'm here with...
Psyalpha 08.
Jamie the D.
Oh, fine, I'll go next. Wet hamster. We're all waiting on each other.
I
Also
did that intentionally just to see how you guys would handle it.
Yeah. And you start by
Pretty
getting
well.
hit.
We're used to it.
Oh boy.
Cracking videos here.
Alright. So, you've already seen this level. That's why I included lots more people so that we don't have to talk about the video because you've already seen it.
It's a collection video.
Sort of.
Unedited.
I already collected 2 pink Elebits in the first video, but this game was a giant fuck you. And basically says to collect the last pink Elebit, you have to turn on every single piece of power thing. You have to collect all the faucets and all the buildings, those sorts of nests, the moon, the blimp, all that. And you have to do it on everything in like 15 or 20 or, no, 15 or 10 minutes or something like that.
That's 10. It's kind of brutal.
Yeah, it's very brutal, so you have to plan out a route and know exactly where you're going and where and why and however.
So
that sort of thing.
It could be worse. They could have also included don't take damage.
So are you gonna, like, somewhere along the video when you got the pink Elebit, just grab the Rabbit Bunny who's in this very suggestive position and just flail around with it? Because you know...
I don't have time to do that.
Oh, well...
I really don't.
Yeah, it's like...
It's super tight.
Oh,
It's
I was
super
hoping he would troll you, that's all.
He did that, but with the last video.
Oh,
yeah.
Excellent.
I
have
did.
not seen the last video yet. I should probably get
We ended it with Robbie.
Oh,
By the way,
great.
the last video, he means the last video.
Technically after this one.
Oh.
The video technically
Well,
before this
that
one.
would explain why I have not seen it yet.
Right, it's not up yet. I just put up one.
Videos from the future and the past.
We are the best people for doing commentary.
I'd like to see you take that rabbit and plug him in somewhere like a cartridge.
You kinda do.
Yeah,
that,
you
actually.
do actually plug it in.
No, the rabbit on all
Suggestive
fours.
rabbit.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Oh.
No.
Plug him in face first.
But yes, this level, we've seen it. So, for the most part, we're not going to be talking about it.
I mean, I'm going to talk a bit about the route because it's
And floating
you
trees.
really, yeah, you have to plan out the route. If I miss anything, I'm fucked. I just have to restart over again. Guess how many times that happened, by the way? And I don't mean that as a, oh, hey, guess how many times. I mean, literally, take a guess.
I don't
7.
know. 20?
A little bit high, but around that area, yeah, it was 18, 17
Oh.
times.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask, how many times did it take to get this down?
Oh, quite a while. I had to figure out where I was going, I have to figure out what I had to do, and then where I was going, and then about that.
The orientation.
Also, I missed these faucets a fuck ton of times.
Yeah, I noticed. You're having trouble grappling, and you're just, you know...
I think that happened in the first recording, didn't it? You almost had it, and then, like, I forgot the faucet.
Right.
Oh!
By the way, you were talking about durability, Eric. Yeah, that is a thing, by the way. I just forgot. You can't take more than, like, 3 hits of damage or something.
I thought it was you couldn't take more than 2.
Oh, sure. Whatever. I don't care
Or
what it
even
is.
1, I'm not even sure.
If you get shot or hurt too much, then no pink Elebit?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Also, the other annoying thing is that you can't beat the level.
Yep.
So even if there's a lot of Elebits scattered around, you have to get all the goals, you have to turn on everything, get all the nests, before you basically get the wattage amount.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn on a lot of things, and I'm gonna expose a lot of Elebits, but I'm not gonna collect them because I can't. Because it would take me over the threshold before I've done everything.
Well, also, it takes time to collect things. Time's not your friend.
Oh, that too, I guess.
That sounded really disturbing, by the way.
Why, exactly?
I'm going to expose a lot of Elebits, but I'm not going to collect them.
Oh.
That'll bring me over the threshold. Great.
Bring the Elebits over the threshold!
Woo!
And then combine that with suggestive Robbie.
Well,
Psyalpha, he really knows how to make a stream feel special.
well, when Elebit, Daddy Elebit and Mommy Robbie gets together, that's how they make little Little Elebits.
That's how they make Kai.
Oh yeah, that actually explains quite a bit.
Yeah.
He's really just adopted. That would explain why he's such a ginormous asshole.
Well, he does have his mother's looks, and by her looks, I mean her lack of nose.
What is it with certain anime things and lack of
Noses
nose?
are hard.
Not really.
Really?
I can do noses pretty competently.
I guess it's sort of mixing an accurate nose with the anime style just doesn't mesh well. So they just give everything an accurate anatomy or something like that.
Or they make them ridiculously stupid looking.
Well, at least it's
put
not
a
life.
sideways
Size
for
V
goofy
and
character.
it would work.
Well,
Still.
all I'm saying is at least it's not life kind of trash.
If anything, I'm thinking Kai isn't his dad's kid. As
Game
lack of
world.
nose. Have you seen his dad?
Yeah.
Have you seen any other men?
I would have to
Kai's
say
dad
no. There's
and Kai
basically
are
just
the only men in the world.
yeah. There's
That kind of goes along with our idea that Kai is a god.
Well, actually, in the DS sequel, there are other people.
no.
Just putting that out there.
There are other people, so do you get to toss them around, like ragdoll them, smash them in the corner,
No.
kill
the
them?
DS game isn't like that. sadly.
Oh, how
Well,
boring.
it does have a capture gun, but it's basically for objects only.
Okay.
Also, all the people wear giant Elebit costumes.
Why?
So they're Elebit furries?
Yes.
Ugh. Also, Kai is really an asshole. Well, I'm just gonna take this ice cream
Yes.
stand here and this other stand here, and just gonna jostle them and knock everything over,
don't-
just rip it out of the power cords and whatever else. You know, just destroy it. Vandalism.
Yeah, that's a well-established fact. That
Yeah.
Kai is property damage incarnate.
Yeah, well,
You have to
right
start
now
at
it's
the
not just
LP,
property.
Don't give your kids guns, because then they'll go on a rampage and then use them in park.
Well, here's the problem. It's not just, property damage and vandalism anymore. I mean, he's yanking on the moon, which means, tidal waves and ocean. So he's you know what? He's probably the one who's causing all the earthquakes and stuff. I'm saying it right
Again,
here.
Kai is a god. As we'll see here. He controls space-time.
I don't think I show that off just because I don't have enough time.
Aw.
It's in the main video.
Kai,
Essentially,
destroyer
once you
of
go
worlds.
into the arcade, physics outside of it stops.
Oh, really?
So anything like still floating in there just stops.
Well, I guess that's actually a pretty good way to conserve on the the
Memory.
Yeah, memory.
Frame rate. That would be good if they didn't make the door made out of glass.
So you
Yeah.
can see everything
If
floating
it-
out.
Yes. And then when you go back out, everything just goes crazy.
Wow.
Suddenly physics again, and it just goes.
Nope. Flat elements.
That is a very
You
heavy
can't grab that
basketball.
ball. There we go. You almost got it. Yeah.
600 grams basketball. Oh,
It was
way too hard.
Finally
Did
got it.
clipped into the thing. Is that why you couldn't lift it?
yeah, it was clipping into the. It spawned inside the model. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was
I'm
probably
just
stuck on
pretending
there,
to know everything about this game.
Great job at game physics.
Come on. You almost got. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought you were gonna have problems with that lever.
By the way, have any of you actually watched the video that I put up last night with this level in it?
No, I have not.
I'm the only one who has.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh,
I
wow.
actually watch it. I'm following
Someone
the
who
LP.
actually
I
wa-
actually watched videos.
I
of
actually am
all
following the LP myself. It's just
Oh, someone who actually watches the LP other than the usual people who just watch LPs.
I mean, it was last night. I don't blame you if you wait a little while, but I'm just
I
curious.
don't
that's
think
all.
those two even watch them.
No, I actually do
don't.
watch them. I've just been, the last few days I've been catching up with the D&D thread.
The D&D thread.
Yeah, the
Yes.
one with,
Which, is it
Sir.
Chipchisms?
and them.
Okay, yeah.
People.
Those people. People!
Yes,
Elebits.
Name drops.
indeed. No, I've just been, catching up on other threads, and then other, like, for
I
example,
don't
this
even
thread
follow this LP.
gets ahead of me. I don't know. I can only watch so many things at a time.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There's
So many
things I
LPs
do want to
going on at
watch.
the moment.
So I guess since you're here and this is really boring,
No, I'm
well,
actually thoroughly entertained. I'm actually really digging the level.
Yeah.
it's a good level. Watch the main video when you get a chance, and I'll explain it more.
Yeah.
Except he totally won't.
Well, that's what we come to know from the king of
Friction.
fake outs.
By the way, for the people who haven't watched the video, how confused are you about this level layout? Do you know where you are right
I know
now?
where I am. Yeah. But then again, I'm pretty good at this sort of thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't easily get lost in video games. Like, once I've been there, I know exactly where I am.
Okay. What's out the door straight ahead? Oh, no.
Well,
It's too late
aside from
now.
floating things, there's the whatchamacall, the ice cream stands and all that you yanked out, and
Including
there's-
Ferris wheel.
yeah, that's right. There was a Ferris wheel on top.
Okay, I think the Ferris wheel is the last thing I have to do besides the moon and the blimp. Did I actually get the moon and the blimp yet? I don't
No.
remember.
No, you have not.
You
Nope.
only just hit power level 6.
Oh, okay. Right. So that means that I'm just double checking the faucets here because I do forget them
Also
all the
frame
time.
rate.
Yeah, by the way, you might have noticed that this video is 30 minutes long and the game only gives you 20 minutes. Yeah.
That is
So-
remarkable. The
Yeah.
game is running at 1.5 times slower.
Well,
Right.
I noticed it right off the bat that the Kai was moving very slow.
I love that you can flip the switch by slamming a building into it.
Well, it is the best kind of a switch flipping.
You can do it, might as well overdo it.
Yeah.
Right. It's actually much easier than individually targeting the switch, so I just take abuse of that.
Yeah,
to go
it does
faster.
seem pretty painful whenever you want to like grab a switch.
Yeah,
and,
see, look at that.
like I
can't
can
just
see
flip
at
that
times
one,
you're really
you just
struggling to
held it.
turn things, or
And the watt limit is 6,000, so there's a bunch of Elebits around here, but I need to flip all the
60.
switches before I can... 60,000, whatever.
Also the bagel,
bagel, all
Bagel.
the damn there. Yeah.
or the bagel.
What is that
barge.
supposed
Fuck
to be? That
you.
building?
That building?
Yeah, it says
was
MR.
Machine Rebellion.
Machine Rebellion.
Yep.
The Machine of Rebellion, actually.
Okay.
We
Should've
don't...
been the bagel
it's-
people.
The big
That's one of the reasons why I'm trying not to describe what's outside of the game store, because I'm like, there's a building, and there's a building, and there's all these buildings. Yeah. I don't know the name of them, but
That's
there's
pretty
buildings.
much what it is.
I just noticed that sign says the OK Corral.
Yep.
Well, it is the best kind of corral, because then you know it's okay. You don't want to go to corrals that are not okay.
The meh corral.
Yeah.
The fireworks corral.
And there's the strange neighbor.
Oh no. Oh,
Kai,
that's
stay away
terrible.
from there.
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of kidnappings.
No, you know what?
Pretty sure.
Kai
Is it
actually
moving?
deserves this. I'm a full believer that Kai actually deserves to go in.
That is just so disturbing. It's flying by.
Gosh. And the flame.
Also,
Yes, the flame rate.
By the way,
no,
if you-
the frame rate is actually starting to chug more and more and more.
Yep.
if you didn't notice, I don't have homing always on for this one, because if I did,
Come on, Kai, you can move the moon.
I... There we go.
There we go.
If I had homing always on, I would beat this level too early. It's really, I tried using it with homing always on, it's unplayable.
Sign in your face.
Can you sign this? No.
Boo.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm terrible at jokes.
Hello, frame rate.
No. There's frame rate. Frame rate already had a heart attack and is being rushed off to the hospital.
Okay.
This is
I
I
think
do
that's the
like
last
the.
thing.
I do like the disturbing Machine of Rebellion building with the Tron lines.
That's disturbing?
I don't really see this disturbing.
Machine of Rebellion. It's totally Skynet.
Yeah. So what? You just gotta accept that Skynet exists and it's gonna take over the world one of these days with robots and lasers, and we'll have an awesome time.
Yeah.
Except we'll be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Not all of us.
Well, it's what
You
the Welsh
didn't get
want.
the blimp.
No, I got the blimp.
Are you sure?
Did you?
I'm quite sure.
Good thing
you
you
get
cleared
pink
it.
Elebits?
Hey! Went out Wicked Witch of the
Ghosts!
West style.
Oh, what a horrible world! No, there was no water involved.
Ghosts apparently bound to the building.
Well, it's probably cardboard signs with luminescent paint.
It's where all
So-
the kidnapping kids went.
No, that's
They all got killed
that's
and
the
ghosted.
stranger next door thing.
The strange neighbor.
Yeah, the strange neighbor.
It's just such a weird name.
I think. Well, one thing that we can agree on, like the developers had fun making this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's. You can tell that there was a lot of charm put into this
Yeah.
level of all places.
I'm just in general
Shame they
like
didn't have
the
charm in the
kitchen
rest.
level with all the different packs of things lying about and the naming of them.
The heaviest bush.
Well, you gotta yank the roots out.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's roots, considering it was just on the floor.
The roots are invisible.
No,
You know,
I mean
one,
literally, this
one
is
day
like
I'd like a club called the Heaviest Bush.
No, I mean, if you look at it, it is on the floor. Hey, Robbie.
Ah! Freaking Robbie.
I see you.
I think there might be like a stripper named the heaviest bush.
But yeah, the bush was, you know, it was on the, maybe it was cemented. I don't know.
Yeah, and that'll be a
It's
problem
actually
for a
just
gun
big-
that can lift 100 tons.
No, well,
That
kinda.
could lift the extremely light moon.
Yeah, I don't think they got the weight right on the moon.
They don't have the weight right for anything.
The galactic
No.
Well, to be fair,
No,
as
no,
we all
no.
know, the moon is made of green cheese.
Well, no, it's not made of green cheese.
Green?
Green?
Is that a Welshism?
No?
No.
No, that was
blue cheese.
that
I
was
always thought of it
a
as either yellow or blue cheese. I've never heard green. What is green cheese?
Rotten.
Like green eggs and ham?
moldy.
yeah, it's a bit like green eggs and ham. It's an abomination of nature.
Is it a real thing or is it?
It is actually
Uh,
a real thing. You can't
you
actually
know-
get cheese that is green. There's actually
Yeah.
some of the stores here in Denmark.
I am fascinated by your
You
culinary.
lag
It is.
dodge.
I think it's an
That
Italian
thing.
or a French cheese, to be honest. Like, the one that I've seen.
I don't-
Well, let's find
Dang,
out, shall
Here
we?
in Europe, we actually get proper cheeses. Unlike America.
Hey,
Let me Google that. Green cheese.
My God, it is. Yeah, it is a thing.
Green cheese.
Yeah, it is.
Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
Oh,
is it moldy cheese?
cheese with pesto?
Yeah, it is pesto. I was about to
It's-
say,
it's
yeah, the
pesto.
one that I saw had pesto in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
I
pesto
mean,
cheese.
I like cheese, I like pesto, and I often mix
You
the
do
two
know that
with
pesto
pasta.
consists of pretty much half of it is cheese, right? Half of it's like Parmesan.
Green Thunder is apparently the name of a cheese.
Green Thunder.
A variety of cheddar with herbs and chives sealed in green wax. It's not. Oh,
That doesn't sound
you can't
so
just
bad.
That
put
sounds
chive
nice.
in cheese and call it green cheese. That's not how that works.
No,
Well, herbs and chives.
yeah. No, but it doesn't sound that bad. I mean, I don't really like cheese to begin with, but, you know,
It
I
might
could probably
make
eat that.
good for like a pasta. Yeah.
No,
Jalapeno
I would
Jack
honestly
is
go
red
with
and
the
green.
pesto
You can't
cheese.
call it red and green
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah.
I do love those Tron lines.
To be honest, I'd probably just make pesto. You know?
Yeah.
I have actually made pesto several times, you know, for real before. It turned out pretty well.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to make.
And it's
So what are we missing?
Yeah, the...
Nothing. We beat the level.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah. He's.
Did you get the
yeah,
pig
he-
yet?
Yeah, I did.
yeah. He
I
got it
noticed what
about
it was.
3 minutes ago. He's just.
Oh, we
all
said
I
3
see
minutes ago.
is all
Look at
these
that.
deadly purple Elebits or black Elebits or whatever they're called. And
Boss
everything that's just
black
trying to kill you
Elebits.
all over, and then there's frame rate chugging and items flying around.
Oh, there we go. He got hit by something. Probably a black Elebit.
A boss black element. Dear God.
No.
I know. I'm just.
The
I'm
purple
just
ones are-
remembering that.
God, you gotta get your Elebits canon right.
I know. I'm just remembering the boss black elements.
It's a terrible name, I completely agree. Let's homing laser it up. We haven't seen this in a while, right?
Except
Don't you
all the
always just
time.
use... Yeah, I was about to say, you know.
Alright, let's see if we can get an S rank on this one.
Nope.
No, I don't believe it. You can't do it.
I can do it. If this is the recording, I think it is.
You're not nearly a bad enough dude to do it.
Remember, you gotta impress her with your guitar skills.
We're gonna keep on referencing that, and I'm never gonna show it off.
Yep.
What's that
Oh,
from
did you miss
exactly?
that?
I have
Did you miss
never-
that nest?
No, that's not a nest.
I thought it would be. Huh, weird. Anyway,
Fountains
what were you
and
saying?
buildings,
No, I
wood
was just
and moon are
asking
nests.
where that was from because I am bad with references.
Wait, what's the difference?
It's
the
from
guitar
this
skills?
game.
Oh.
The guitar skills is from this game.
Yep.
Oh, I
So-
remember.
Every single object that you can pick up, they have a description for in a thing called the object viewer.
Yeah.
Because remember, this is a ripoff of Katamari,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Katamari had that feature too.
I actually remember you thumbing through the object viewer one of the days when I was watching the stream.
Yeah, I think we were doing object collection.
Yeah.
Right.
We were doing object collection and I was pretty much passing out.
You know how there's that Guitar Freaks video game in some of the levels?
Yeah.
If you look at the description, it says, I need to impress her with my guitar skills or something like that.
So
these are
I would
from
assume
Kai.
Kai is talking about his mom. He wants to press his mom because I have not seen any other
No,
girls.
because there's a later thing where he says he's going to meet her for a date.
Yep. Remember the giant clock tower in the plaza?
Yeah.
It says my date at 11 or something silly like
I
that.
need to meet her for a
Are
date.
you
or I've
sure
gotta
it's
date
not
her.
just some creepy incest thing where Kai is dating his mom?
I know.
Because
stop
there's only
talking,
one
it's
girl
not
in
that.
this entire
It is not
planet.
Stop
that.
it. I
Come
will
on,
shoot you.
moms aren't girls.
They're actually aliens.
Also, if
I'm
you look
pretty
at the
sure his
description,
mom is an alien.
Well,
Better
with that kind of a
die.
head
Kinda
that
hard
she
to
has
tell.
and that nose,
They're both aliens.
also if you look at the description for ham of all things, it says it's the perfect gift to give on a date.
Ham?
now I'm just
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
more convinced.
The perfect gift.
That'd win my heart. I'm just saying.
No, I'm more a
Somebody's
bacon man.
Just give
Get
someone
out.
an entire ham.
Jamie, get out.
No.
Okay, we're dropping you from the call.
No, there's
Ow.
nothing wrong with bacon.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong for bacon, but it's not better than ham.
Depends on how the ham's made.
Yeah,
Well-
I've had some pretty
Hey, look.
shitty ham before.
I have
People
too.
can't bribe me with money, but damn can they bribe me with bacon.
I'll have to remember this.
Just has to be enough
So,
bacon.
are you going to have all the video game companies that you review send you bacon from now on?
Unfortunately, as a reviewer, I have to not be bribable, so I'd have to turn down the bacon as much as it
Well,
breaks
if
my
they
heart.
gave you, like, a mountain of bacon,
Farming Simulator 2012. A++++, they gave me bacon. It's your entire review.
No,
I can't hear all
No,
the bad
I'm-
negative reviews.
I'm
for all the
afraid-
bacon.
I'm afraid I would not only have to turn down the bacon, I would have to give them less of a score because they tried to give me bacon.
Would you actually say in your... Do you actually ever say that this company tried to bribe me in your review?
No, because they never have.
Really?
He's not that popular of a reviewer.
Forget
No.
he just
No,
made
I'm not
this
saying
up.
that. I'm just...
Well, maybe they have bribed him, and he's just so ashamed that he doesn't want to admit it.
The only kind of bribery game reviewers really get is
Games.
the game itself, which isn't really bribery, it's just allowing us to do our job.
Yeah.
Right.
And the free stuff at conventions or
Yeah.
private showings. Yeah, swag.
Viewer
And if you really think that's gonna genuinely bribe a good game reviewer,
No.
no.
I guess maybe if they're on IGN, sure, but then it's because
No,
it's their
there's-
job to
Paradox does.
give good reviews to bad games. Because
Could
just
be
one
like
of
what
them
Paradox
got
did.
ad space.
Well,
What if 5.5 minutes left in game? Look at the video.
Yeah.
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 Isn't it Paradox, Janie, who gave you like an account on, or you had an account, they upgraded it, but now you can't gift games?
Yeah, Paradox are remarkably honest. You cannot gift any games from a Paradox Press account.
Well, that
Anything.
makes sense.
Even if you
Non-Paradox
bought them.
Games.
Even if you bought them.
Well,
Wait.
Well, then you can just make a second account, can't you?
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
He has things that he can gift people that he can't anymore.
Oh.
Even though you can't review them. They're well past their review sell by date.
Yeah.
Right.
you know, put it like this. I think I've still got a copy of Cities XL.
I don't know what that game is, but it sounds like Sims or something.
Imagine Sim City,
Yeah.
but crappier.
Oh.
Imagine SimCity, but instead of concentrating on the happiness of the people, you're concentrating on making the traffic work.
So
That's as far as I'm aware, anyway.
So we're
Oh,
talking
God,
about Half-Life here.
Hey, Afterlife was at least humorous in a way.
It was humorous, but it
was also
you
buggy
can make
as
hell
fuck.
easily happy, but heaven, no. Heaven's gonna bitch. Like, all our rewards aren't right in front of us, and we have to walk more than 2 squares, and it's congested. And oh, by the way, now the surfers of the apocalypse are coming because you didn't do good enough. Because therefore, you're just gonna die. There's no way of
Afterlife was
the population. It's just how long can you survive?
Afterlife had a lot of fuck yous to disguise the fact that it wasn't actually finished.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
In that black
but then again,
Eye
it's
has a face but no pelvis.
yeah.
Yep.
Actually, speaking of games which were either rushed
Have a face
or
but no
terrible,
pelvis.
yeah, and indeed have a face but no pelvis.
Rainbow.
I have.
Do they have no mouth and they need to scream too?
No. I have been dared to play Battlecruiser Millennium.
Did you say dead or dared?
Dared.
Sorry, I can't understand your stupid accent.
I can understand just fine.
I can understand it. So obviously you're just a more ignorant.
I mean,
American
I
than
pretty
most
much live
ignorant
next to England. If by next to England we mean across the ocean.
Hell, in our terms, that is next to us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Denmark isn't that far from England, really.
No, it really isn't.
I mean, we could.
Even though I'm in Wales, which is slightly further away.
Sail over with a rowboat.
Yeah,
The Vikings did it all the time.
yeah. So did the French, actually. One of the last invasions of France was in Wales. Yeah.
It's kind of far away, isn't it?
Well, you know what? I dare you to do. Because I'm suffering. Because I've been playing it. You need to play.
I'm already playing
He's not going to
Battle
play
Cruiser
Death Trap
Millennium.
Dungeon.
Oh, you. I am daring you. Daring you to win Death Trap
Don't.
Dungeon without cheat codes. Just so you know.
No.
What are you gonna get? What is he gonna get in return for playing Death Trap Dungeon?
Satisfaction that he was able to do it.
What
No.
satisfaction?
No, you
It's
need
Death
to offer
Trap
him
Dungeon.
actual
Hell no.
prize.
See, this is
I mean,
how dares
but-
work. You don't offer a prize. You just say, "I dare you."
No.
No.
Pride is
Death
risk.
Trap Dungeon is a special case.
Bribe him to do a review of Death Trap Dungeon.
Battle Cruiser Millennium.
Okay.
You know, that's at least playable, even though it has 50 squillion buttons. The default controls expect you to have a 10-button joystick.
Oh.
Yeah. Put it like this: the quick page for the controls is not a quick page; it's a quick 3 pages. Infantry mode doesn't work. Not on an ATI card, and probably not on Windows 7. It will crash if you even look at a building. But I will still play Battlecruiser Millennium. Okay?
Yeah.
Death Trap Dungeon, just fuck you.
I'm guessing you've played it before.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember the game being like the only game to be released in Denmark at the time where all of the
only
gaming
game in
magazines.
Denmark?
No, but all the game magazines, and they even had
Hey,
like
you know
a
how
television
bad our
show
frame
where
rate
they
was
had.
before?
But they also had a television show where they did like game reviews because that was what was hip.
Yep.
Outside of the magazines, and it was the only game to get between 1 to 0 stars out of 5 or 10.
Yep.
In Denmark at the time.
Ironically, PC Gamer quite liked it at the time, if I recall.
I don't think I read that magazine at that time when it came out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do a Let's Play of Death Trap Dungeon?
Probably
No.
after Monster. I will probably do it after Monster Hunter, which will be like what, in like a year or two. But I'll definitely do it. Now I actually want to do it. Maybe it'll
Yeah,
be on the
now
side.
you've actually committed yourself.
Yeah. No, I think I might do it on the side while I'm, let's just say, in Monster Hunter Try 1, just waiting to do multiplayer stuff. I might do that.
But anyway, getting back to the terrible games, it's not.
Donuts!
Yeah.
While I've
getting back to the
been-
terrible games, we're almost finished up with this level.
Yep.
By which you mean
4
we
minutes
have another
left.
4 minutes.
No, I've actually kind of enjoyed the video right until like the last 10 minutes where you're just kind of throwing things around and oh god, it's a clusterfuck because you're looking for every last little element.
I'm not
Yeah.
looking for anything. I'm just having fun because I have 20 minutes to kill.
Well,
Okay, fair
Um,
enough.
yeah.
Also, I'm trying to get an S rank, which I will get.
Yeah.
If this is the recording, I think it is. And if I made the jump cut, I think I did.
Oh,
But-
it looks like you might get an S rank just because it is void of all Elebits that, you know, you could pick up.
Actually, there's a fusion element next to him that he didn't pick up.
Oh,
Yep.
The vacuum isn't very good.
I've noticed.
You think it would scale with your power up?
Yeah.
But no.
No, it mostly attracts big giant things and doesn't care about Elebits at all.
Or it's really
Until you,
fun
like-
to use
unless you're, like,
in levels where
3
you have a limit on breakables.
inches from them. Limit break? Did I just hear the words limit break?
No, limit on breakables.
Okay.
Yeah, because limit break.
Kai used the limit break.
No, he doesn't get to use limit breaks.
You should get to use limit breaks.
I think moving the moon is more than enough for him. He needs a timeout, Kai.
Kai
Yeah.
used limit break. He destroyed everything.
Yeah, I would be
Well,
be surprised. One of
I
these
mean,
days.
you didn't really need the limit break to do that. Look at this.
Yeah. One of these days, though, Kai is gonna grab the moon and smash it towards Earth.
You say that, but no, he doesn't do that yet.
No, but one of
Yes.
these days he will. I'm pretty sure.
Again, Kai is God.
Well, he won't be God for much longer when he's dead.
There is a third game.
Well, shit. Missed opportunity.
It's an iPhone game, and it's basically like
But who gives
yeah.
a shit?
it's like that's what happens to terrible series. They just get
iPhone.
turned into iPhone games that have nothing to do with the series at all.
And occasionally,
least it
some
didn't
terrible
turn into
games
an
get
NGA game.
resurrected and turn up on Gamersgate.
All right, like Bomberman Act Zero.
Oh god, you
Yeah.
talked about that last time.
Sorry for that one.
And they're dead.
For example, because I was bored, I got 3 1C shooters. First-person shooter. Yeah, 1C company. On the one hand, they made King's Bounty. On the other, they made You Are Empty.
I have never heard of that before.
There's nothing
no.
wrong with giant-titted man nurses.
Yes, there is.
There is
Or
also
zombies.
I don't think
There
you
is
can
al-
see the expression I'm making right now, but I'm grimacing in a way that hurts my face.
yeah. Then of course there is Vivisector, which is basically the island of Dr. Moreau, the first-person shooter, with flamethrower leopards, if I recall.
That's
Now, I have no problem with that.
Okay, here's the thing.
That
It sounds
sounds
like a
awesome.
cool concept. Like, this could be really
Thi-
awesome.
This is the problem with all three.
friggin'
They probably
Tommy.
messed it up.
Somebody's watching the video.
The concept of You Are Empty is fine. There's an alternate history Russia where Russia tries to make a mind control device and it drives everyone bugs like crazy. But the
And
implementation,
giant-titted male nurses.
yeah. Oh hey, we finished the map.
So, do you
And-
get the S rank? Let's see.
Everybody's waiting in suspense until I hit the A button.
Yeah,
I know.
and watch as it slowly fades
A.
away because of the leg. Oh, only an A? Told you.
Oh,
Told you
well.
it would be a S.
S.